Titled this session using tech to access the UK and other global visas. Using tech to access the UK and other global visas. Now, let me tell you this. Everything I am telling you on this call, everything is practical. There is no theory in anything I'm telling you here. Everything is practical. And these are things that I have done myself, right? I have helped a lot of people do. And I don't want to bore you with the testimonials of people that I've helped, right? Now, I don't want to even talk about Elisha, and I'm going to come back to Elisha. This is Victory, right? Victory reached out to me, I think that was and Victory is an alumnus of UTIVA, reached out to me, that was around March, right, that he wanted to get the UK global visa. And boom, he reached out back and said, "Hey, Tayo, thanks so much. Good evening. I've been endorsed. Thanks for your help. It wouldn't be possible without you." I mean, when people say Tayo, they're not really talking about me. They're talking about UTIVA. But of course, I'm the face of UTIVA, so people just always mention my name every time. But it's not always about me. There are so many people that are doing this work. In fact, let me break your bubble. Yeah? Let me bust your bubble. I did not even know that Victory had gone through UTIVA. I didn't know that, right? Until the time that he reached out to me, right? So that's one. Then the second one is this other person, reached out to me and said, "Good evening." And this was November 2022, last month, right? "Good afternoon, Itayo. Thanks so much for your recommendation letter." Now, by the way, we give our students recommendation letters when they are trying to access these visas. And I'm going to talk about this, right? I'm going to talk about this. I hope you're not in a hurry. I've got my water here. So I know I'm going to talk a lot, so I will be dehydrated. So this lady, her name is Mobolaji. Mobolaji reached out to me. She was a product student, cohort 6. Reached out to me and said, "Hey, Tayo, good evening. So thank you so much for your help with the recommendation letter. I finally applied and got endorsed, from global talent, today. Thank you." And I want to say, I wanted to scream on top of my voice, like, that's another person, right? And then another person, July 2018. This guy reached out and said, "I just wanted to thank you for your help regarding," and pardon their typographical errors, because when people are excited, right, they don't even read what they're typing. "By the grace of God, I got endorsed. I pray that you find mercy and favor." See, this is real. Now, these 3 guys I'm talking to you are now in the UK. They're now in the UK. And I can go on and on and on and on, because this is actually real, So there's no story here. And this is one of our students, that just reached out to me 3:44 p.m. yesterday, right? And Elisha was telling me I'm an alum, and I didn't know that he was an alumnus of UTIVA. So when I tell people that thousands of people are passing through UTIVA and they are winning out there, people think, "How do you guys do it?" We have an amazing learning program, an amazing learning program, an amazing team. If you follow the principle. Now, many people, let me say this, many people actually come into UTIVA and they don't follow the principle, right? And they then come to me and say, "Tayo, what's going on with my?" They say, "See, we have set principles. If you follow this principle, you will do well." Elisha just went out and said, "I was in cohort 6. I said something is going on with figure 6. I was in cohort 6. I finished the UTIVA data science bootcamp in 2021, last year, right? Last year. And this has helped me, to kickstart my career in tech. I now work the Toleram Group as a BI developer, right? This was only possible after my training, after my training at UTIVA. I'm highly grateful for this opportunity, and boom. And let me tell you, I'm preparing this guy now. I'm prepping him now for his tech visa, and his visa will be out, So this is actually real. There's no theory here. But let me quickly delve into what is this visa about. Now, Tech Nation visa, or the visa that people call Global Talent Visa. So I might use these 2 terms interchangeably, right? Tech Nation visa, UK Global Talent Visa. These 2 visas mean the same thing. People just use different names. The reason we call it technician visa is because the body that endorses you before your visa is stamped, that body is called technician. Now, this visa is for different people as long as you are in the tech industry. That's what I need to emphasize. If you're not in the tech industry, this is not for you. If you are a technical talent, what do I mean by technical talent? Data scientists, programmers, cloud developers, technical talent, you're writing codes. If you're writing codes, then this is for you. I'm getting some chat in the chat room. Okay, Ada, you're welcome. If you're writing codes, this is for you. If you are in the tech industry and you don't write code, this is also for you. Amen. If you are in the tech industry, this is for you. If you don't write codes and you are as long as you are in this industry called tech, this is for you. And it is because we now realize that the people that excel in tech are not only developers. Like, I don't write codes. I'm not a developer. I got endorsed in 2020 for the same visa, right? I don't write codes. Now, I'm going to go on. Now, technical talent, non-technical talent, this is for you. Technology entrepreneurs. If you are an entrepreneur, you have a startup, you're building, please comment in the chat room if you're an entrepreneur in the tech space. You have a tech startup you're building, this is for you. If you are an emerging tech talent, you are a newbie, right? You are a newbie. Oh, Ogona, good. That's what people I'm waiting for. Ogona, have a tech startup, this is for you. John, you are a newbie, this is for you. Does that make any sense, guys? So this tech visa has been created for everyone who is in the tech industry, right? Who is in the tech industry. As long as you are in the tech industry, this is for you. So software testing, this is for you. Asan, you are already a dev, this is for you. So you see how this visa, you can be qualified for the visa. How you can be qualified for the visa. If you are a senior technical talent, this is also for you. You have 5 years experience, you're a junior technical talent, you have a few years of experience, 1 to 2 years of experience, this is also for you. So does that make any sense? Now, before I go into the UK Global Talent Visa itself, right, let me also help you understand this. There are maybe not thousands, I think thousands is a lot. There are hundreds of other relocation opportunities out there. In fact, if I sit down and I create a database, I would tell you for free that there are thousands of relocation routes that I don't know all of them. There's so many opportunities out there that are for people in tech. Does that make sense? That are for people in tech. And I will show you what I mean. I will tell you what I mean now. For people in tech, there are so many opportunities out there, but people don't know, right? People don't know that there's so many opportunities. So when I'm in Nigeria, for instance, and I see people say, hey, I'm stranded, I need to jack back. I'm like, why are you stranded? And I say, are you in tech? And they say, no. So, see, first thing before you talk to me, come into the tech industry. That's the first thing you need to do. And then I will tell you for a fact that there are so many opportunities out there, and I will show you. So there are thousands of opportunities out there. In fact, aside the UK Global Talent Visa that I just talked about, that I'm going to expand on, there are other opportunities like Skilled Up Worker Visa. There is a Scale Up Visa. There's a Croatia, temporary residence visa that you can, if you decide today and say you want to go to Croatia, you can relocate to Croatia and get the temporary resident visa as long as you can prove that you're in tech and you can continue to renew it. If you stay in Croatia for a long time, there's Shencha, now it's pronounced, has a freelancer visa. Estonia has a 1-year digital nomad visa and for freelancers. So for example, if you're a data scientist, you work with a company that is based in Nigeria, you're earning in Naira, but you don't want to live in Nigeria, you're a data scientist, you can relocate to Estonia live in Estonia. There's a visa for those who are remote workers in Iceland. What does it mean? You live in Iceland, you work with a company in the UK, you work with a company in the US, you work with a company even in Africa. There's a Germany visa that is for freelancers. There's another nomad visa and remote worker visa for 2 years. You will get 2 year in the you will get 2 year visa in Germany. There's a Portugal D7 visa. There's so many of these visas out there for those who are in tech. You understand? For those who are in tech. And let me explain to you. It doesn't matter if you are just starting. Now, remember that some of these visas I talked about now, right? They're not asking you to have had 10 years experience. They're only saying, are you a freelancer? If yes, you will give you this visa. Let me unshare my screen and show you something else, right? I want to show you something else quickly so that you can understand what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Now, if you look at my screen here, you'll see I was just there is another 49. These are 49 visas that are available for those who are in tech. 49. Spain has got a non-lucrative visa, where you can where you are technically not allowed to work. It is more for people that are self-sufficient and retired. So, for example, if you say, oh, I'm on my own, right? And I don't want to work for anybody. I just work on my own. For example, Spain has got a visa for you. If you are also a nomad, what do I mean by nomad? So if you're in tech, digital nomads, you travel, Spain has also got another digital nomad visa for you. Another one, Malta has got a nomad residency visa or residency permit. Greece has got a visa for you. Romania has got a visa for you. Hungary has got a visa for you. Cyprus has got a very great visa that is called Cyprus, visa for non-EU citizens, right? Latvia has got a visa. Albania has got a visa. Barbados has got a visa. Antigua has got a visa. There's so many visas out there that people don't know. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to get there. Now, while this visa, you might not be attracted by this visa. Dominican Republic has got a visa. Bahamas has got a visa. There's so many visas out there. I'm just giving you an example of other visas that if you're not in the UK, in Australia, in Germany, in Switzerland, almost all the countries has got a visa. Guess what? Just yesterday night, I was chatting with one of my friends. I'd never seen her before. I'd never known her before. She saw me on LinkedIn and she's like, hey, Tayo, I saw the work that you're doing and I just wanted to, admire the work. Can I have your number? I'm like, yeah, sure. I can have your number. So I gave her my number and she was telling me that she moves to Hong Kong. And she was sending me a message. I don't want to share a number because people might eventually see a number and copy it. People can be weird sometimes. I was just checking her chat now. She's like, she moves to Hong Kong. Hong Kong has got a visa too, guys. Hong Kong I've got a visa. Every country today has got a visa for you if you want to move into the tech space. Does that make any sense, guys? I hope you guys are following me. Almost every country, and this is it, guys. This is the one for Hong Kong. I had to read about it overnight. I was like, oh, wow. Immigration facilitation. The government of Hong Kong, immigration facilitation, the talent list can be applied under the number of admission scheme, including the general employment policy. Hong Kong has got a visa for you. This is for those who want to move to Hong Kong. So almost all the countries has got a visa for you if you want to relocate to those countries. So let me move on from here. Sorry. I hope you guys are still following me. I hope you guys are not lost. So I just wanted to just establish that fact. But let us double down on the UK Global Talent Visa because, of course, that is why many of us are here. You want to move to the UK. Now, let me tell you, whatever I tell you about the UK Global Talent Visa, whatever I tell you about the UK Global Talent Visa is almost applicable to other countries. Because you see, these countries are all fighting for the same thing. They're fighting for you. They want you to be in their country because you are a talent. Because once you set your foot and you decide to come into the tech space, they know that you will be successful because tech is big. Tech pays a lot of money. That is why all those countries are creating special visas for those who are in tech. So they want you to come to their country so that you can pay taxes, you can be successful in their country, right? And all these countries understand what they are doing. So technology makes relocation easy for you, and what I want to do is I want to educate you. So let's talk about the UK Global Talent Visa. What is it about? I'm going to speed up a little bit here. What does this visa offer you? Based on your unique background, skills, and achievement. Now listen, maybe you are in data science, cloud computing, software engineering, cybersecurity, whatever, wherever you are in tech, right? This visa is, and I'll show you. I'm not telling theories. I will show you. Don't worry, I'll show you, because I don't like to talk about things without showing you evidence. I will take you away from my slide and I'll show you. This visa is for you if you are an employee, if you are a founder, technical or no technical. This visa is for you. Now, this visa has two categories, right? There's exceptional talent, there's exceptional promise, right? Exceptional talent is for people who have got 5 years experience and above, right? Exceptional talent. Exceptional promise is for you if you are a newbie. You just got into the tech space, you finished your training, you got some work experience, and now you can apply. You are a newbie. And any sector, there's no sectorial discrimination. AI, fintech, games, cyber, anywhere you are, this is for you. So let's move on very fast. Now, what does this visa offers you? You can get up to 5 years. When I got endorsed for 5 years. So if you get endorsed for exceptional talent, you get up to 5 years. If you get endorsed for exceptional promise, you get up to 3 years. And then you get your visa, you can get your visa up to 5 years. And when you relocate, you moved into the UK, this visa is highly flexible. It's not tied to any specific job. And that is for those who are already in the UK. For those who are already in the UK and you're looking for sponsor, I know how it can be frustrating when your career depends on an organization because they are the ones sponsoring you. You need to move into, the Tech Nation visa because you're not tied to any employer. You can get a job in the morning and resign in the evening and go somewhere else. You're not tied to any employer. Okay? You're not tied to any job. You're not tied to any company. You're not tied to any location. I used to live in Edinburgh. I left Edinburgh, moved to London. I moved to London, moved to Reading. I'm in Reading now, right? So you're not tied to any location. That's the beauty of this visa. You're not tied. Your family can join you. That's interesting, right? Your family can join you. Your spouse can join you. And let me tell you one truth. Your spouse will get exactly what you get. That means if you're endorsed for 5 years, your spouse gets 5 years. If you're endorsed for 4 years, your spouse gets 4 years. Whatever endorsement you get is what your spouse gets, as long as the person is your partner. And your kids also get exactly what you get. I mean, of course, your kids cannot work, but your spouse can work. And that's good. That's economically liberating because it means that for example, your spouse is working, making like £40,000. You are working, making another £40,000. Cumulative effort of the family or cumulative salary of the family is £80,000. If you're making £80,000, you can buy a house after 1 year. Because all you need to do is to prove that you're making money. You can buy a house after 1 year. You pay mortgage. Your family is settled into a country that gives you a lot of decency. And that's what we are talking about. That's what we're talking about here. So your family may join you. You can travel abroad. In fact, that's the part I wanted to talk about. That because I got the UK Global Talent Visa, I currently now have more than 20 visas. As I'm talking to you, currently, I have more than 20 visas. Because I love to travel. Last year, I traveled to almost 10 to 15 countries. I love it when I'm able to go to, in fact, by the end of this, end of January, I want to be in Bahamas. I just want to go and see what does it look like to live in those countries. I love to travel because I'm an extrovert. When you tie me down in one location for too long, it looks like I'm getting sick. So if you also like to explore the world, Tech gives you the opportunity to be everywhere. You to think about it. I just showed you 49 visas. I just showed you 49 visas that you can get with tech. And Hong Kong that I showed you is not part of the 49. That means if you had Hong Kong, that's 50, and other countries like the US that are not part of the 49, the UK that is not part of the 49, Canada not part of the 49, Australia, Rwanda has a skilled visa if you are in tech. That means you can travel and explore the world. I mean, isn't that the reason we are in this world? We're in this world to explore the world, to travel. So you're not tied. You can travel abroad. Technician visa leads to permanent residence. The goal is this. Once you stay in the UK for 3 years, if you're on that visa, you stay in the UK for 3 years, boom, go and apply for your indefinite leave to remain. You get your ILR. Technician visa, the global talent visa, is the shortest route. Why some people have to stay in the UK for 10 years? Some people have to stay in the UK for 8 years. Technician is only saying, technician visa only means stay in the UK for 3 years. And there's no limit to the number of times that you can apply. So for example, if you get your visa and you're given 3 years, that means after 3 years, you can reapply and then they extend for another 3 years or another 5 years. So there's no limit as long as you continue to prove that you are in tech, that you have not left tech to go and join oil and gas or banking, that you're still in tech, they will continue to renew your visa. And that's the interesting thing about technician visa. So let's learn, right? Let's learn. Let's get out of the way and learn, because I want to show you practical things. So I don't want to say, oh, it's a guy that is just saying all these things, Let's see from technician itself. So I'm going to start from the beginning. This is the website, Technician Visa Guide, the Global Talent Visa Guide. I'm going to rush through it. Why? Because remember, we don't have a lot of time. Our time is on. It's not. Oh, we still have like another 30 minutes. So the technician visa, officially known, like I said, technician visa, officially known as the Global Talent Visa. Should I zoom it a little bit so that you can see? Okay. Enables the brightest and the best tech talent around the world to come and work in the UK, contributing to the UK, bring your expertise into the UK. Technician visa is for founders, employees with technical and business backgrounds, including all subsectors, fintech, AI, cyber, games. You see, I just copied and pasted what they said here. Right. So, and whatever I'm telling you, this is not my website. I don't work with technician. I'm just telling you what is available out there. The visa is valid for up to 5 years, enabling you to work, change employers, be self-employed without the need for further authorization. So you don't need further authorization. Like this morning, if I choose to abandon Jumoke with Utiva, I'll go get a job. See, where I live, there's just one company here that I admire so much. I admire them. When I look at the building, I'm like, I mean, I can work here. I can work here as a product manager. That's the beauty of technician. It allows you to choose without being, tamed. Without being tamed. Right. If you are a talented, now listen, guys, listen to this part. Because I know that some of you are asking me, I'm a newbie. Yes. If you are a talented or promising. So if you are a newbie, you can prove that you are a promising individual. Right? If you're already there, you are established, you're doing well, you are a talented. If you're a promising, you can prove that you're a promising. So let's move a little bit, deep inside, who can apply. So they categorize them into 2 different categories. I said technical and non-technical skills. Technical and non-technical skills. I will start with technical. What are the examples of technical skills? DevOps, that means cloud. DevOps, that means cloud. Software engineering, like someone says, I'm already a developer. Software engineering, data scientist, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, hardware engineers, front-end developers, operating systems engineers, experienced video gamers, UI UX, mobile app developers, experienced back-end developers, CTOs, virtual reality. These are just examples. Let's look at non-technical. Let's look at non-technical, the business. Experience of leading virtually, experience of leading substantial visa investment, commercial business lead, experience of expanding and growing, sector-specific payment infrastructure, fintech, sales. So if you're in solution sales expert, you are in the tech space, but your job is sales, you are a product manager, you are a SaaS enterprise sales developer, you are a solution sales skill, you have solution skills, you are a marketing. So product marketing is also a skill that they're looking for. So it's not just for those who study, those who know technical, those who also don't have technical experience, but are also in the tech space can also apply. And this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. So let me go back to my slide so that we can rush through some of the things that I want to share with you. Okay. Where's my slide? I'm going to unshare and then I'm going to reshare. I hope you guys are following me anyways. So I want to be sure that you guys are following me. Okay. I'm going to go back to my slide and reshare. So I was just trying to use my time, to educate you on what the visa is about. Now let's look at what is the process, because someone is asking me here, what's the procedure? The procedure is very simple. On gov.uk website, you apply. On gov.uk website, you apply through Technician, right? You submit your application to Technician. Technician reviews your application, right? And Technician goes to the UK government, called the Home Office, telling the UK government, we have reviewed this guy's application, endorsed. Then Home Office will now reach out to you to tell you that, hey, Technician has advised. When I say Home Office now, I mean gov.uk, the government will reach out to you and say, Technician has approved that we shall give you a visa. And then you will now take that information from the government saying Technician has approved to give you a visa. You're now going to apply for your visa. And then you'll get your visa 100%. Once the government says, we have confirmed, they give you a number, you take that number to go and apply for your visa, boom, you have your visa. And it's as simple as that. So let's help you. Let's help you. For those that really want to, you're excited about this makes sense to you, let's help you. How does it work? There are 5 non-coding skills that you can learn if you really want to get into the tech space. Product design, product marketing, product management, digital marketing, business analysis. Someone is asking me CBAP. Yes, CBAP, business analysis. CBAP. Do you understand what I mean? So product marketing, product management, digital marketing, business analysis, product design. These are all skills that you can learn. 5 coding skills. And all these skills are mentioned. All these skills are the skills that you can say that I am in tech and you're qualified for any global visa. I am in tech. So for example, you're a product designer. Boom. You're a product manager. Boom. You're a product marketer. You're in tech. Digital marketing, business analysis, these are all tech skills that you can learn. Does that make any sense? Now, you move from there. Coding skills. Now, coding skills are good. Let me just gist you. Coding skills are good. I'm not saying that if you have non-coding skills on their website, you see, non-coding skills are there. But coding skills are good. Why are coding skills good? Because not everybody can learn coding. So it gives you an advantage. It gives you an advantage. Cloud computing is a skill. Software engineering, cybersecurity, data science, blockchain technology. These are all skills that you can learn. Does that make any sense? These are all skills that these skills give you the big opportunity to thrive in the tech space, Amen. So I'm going to come back and talk about, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for now? I'm going to give you opportunity. I'm going to talk about how you can thrive But the first thing here is to learn the skill. But let's listen to me. Scrum Master is under product management. Listen to me. Don't learn this skill without completing it. In 2023, if there's one thing you must do, is completing whatever you start. Completing whatever you start is one thing that you must master in 2023. Please. Because if you say that you want to access these opportunities that I'm talking about, right? You must complete the learning. You can't just do it halfway. Does that make any sense? You can't do it halfway. It's very, very important. And let me tell you this, 365 people on this call, let me tell you, in 2023, if you commit yourself to learning a tech skill, right? Data science, someone says they cannot hear me. Is that true? Okay, good. I'm going to use my cup. I'm going to use my cup. Oh yeah, my cup looks good there. Oh no, so there, let's say you can hear me. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. So, I mean, I'm very excited. I'm really, really excited doing this because this is my last call, my last session for the year 2022. And I'm talking to 366 people now. Guys, if you start the tech skill training, make sure you complete it. It's very important. Make sure you complete it. Tech skills are great, but they're only great if you complete it. Does that make any sense? So, I've talked about data science, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, product management, product design. These are all tech skills that you can learn and use the opportunity of being in tech to give yourself access to global opportunities. And I just showed you 50 visas that are available globally that you can apply for, right? Including the UK, the US, Canada, even Rwanda has a visa for skilled people. So as long as you can demonstrate that you are in tech, you can access these visas. So let's move to the next one that I think is very, very important, right? The next part that I think is very, very important. Let's quickly move right in and talk about how can UTV help you? How can we help you? How can we help you? We want to help you get into tech, and we want to help you solidify your presence in tech so that you can go anywhere and apply for these visas and get them. And I've come up with 4 major principles that you need to adhere with. Now, listen to me. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. If you're going to apply for UK Global Talent Visa, you're not just going to write one line and say, I am in tech, and then you'll be given. That's not the way it works. No, that's not the way it works. You're not just going to say, oh, I finished my UTV training now, I'm in tech, and you'll be given visa. If it was that easy, everybody will be getting it too. That's not the way it works. Number 1, you have to do a training and complete the training. So if you're getting into product management, you have to complete the product management. If you're getting into data science, you have to complete data science training. Complete the training. Get into the premium tech skill training. That's the first golden principle that you need to understand here. Because most people just start. They don't know how to complete it. That's why I'm emphasizing that completing it is very, very important. Now, the next thing, when you complete the training, is this. You need to build your portfolio. You need to what? You need to build your portfolio. Building your portfolio is very, very important. Why? Because that portfolio is what you will need when you are applying. When they ask you, show us evidence. When they say, show us evidence, your portfolio, your resume, Oh, I worked on this project. I worked on this project. I worked on that project. Build your portfolio. Of course, Utiva will help you to build your portfolio, but heaven only helps those who help themselves. So if you're already in the UK, you're already doing well in the UK, you want to get, this visa, you want to move from the current visa to another visa, learn a tech skill. When you're done learning the tech skill, build your portfolio. Very important. Now, the third one is mentoring and coaching. Why? Because they would ask you to bring recommendation letters. Now, find mentors that know you, people that are already doing well in the tech space, that can say, oh, I'll write you a recommendation letter. I know you're doing well. Find them. Mentoring is critically important. Find mentors. Find coaches, people that can help you, people that can support you. Find them. Let them mentor you. Very important. And be a part of communities. 4 things I'm only asking you to do in 2023. 4 things. 4 things. And tell me if these 4 things that I'm asking you to do, if there are too many things. These things are not as many as you people make them look like. They're very easy. Number 1, learn a tech skill. Number 2, build your portfolio. Number 3, mentoring and coaching. Number 4, communities and teams. Join communities, join teams, be a part of association. Be a part of association. So let's help you. Let's help you get this, opportunities, access them. It's very, very important. Now, guys, drop your questions. If you have questions, I'm going to take them. But let me quickly emphasize. You see, if you want to come into tech, right, guys, get into tech early. And how do you get into tech? If you want to learn at Utiva, it's very, very easy. It's very, very simple. If you want to learn at Utiva, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is to go on our website and enroll. In fact, if you do it right now, you enroll. Make that the first thing you do in the year 2023. Just go to Utiva here.io. Simple, not difficult, right? Utiva.io. If you scroll down, you see our learning programs here. Data science, design, product, BA, programming, cloud. So if you choose business analysis, for example, right? We've got different BA programs, our classes start January 7th. And if you pay between today and tomorrow, you actually get 20% discount. So this training is actually for 200,000. If you pay, you're paying 160,000 because it's discounted. By the end of tomorrow, we're going back to, our normal price because this price has been there for a very long time. Yeah, so it's very easy. Just go on our website and get ready, join the program, join the Utiva Learning Program. Our classes are designed for you. Our classes are designed for you, oh yeah, let me show you data science program, data science program, very easy peasy, easy to do it. Data science, sorry, give me a minute. Trying to minimize this thing that I've got in front of me. Okay, data science program, very easy. Just go on our website. When you get on our website, utiva.io, just scroll down, you'll see all the courses, data courses. We've got data science bootcamp. You see that guy that just joined the Telegram group, did our data science bootcamp. We've got data analytics bootcamp. We've got 2 major data bootcamps here for you. Data science, data analytics bootcamp. If you click on our data analytics bootcamp, for example, you'll say enroll now. It's for 120,000. Easy. If you want to enroll in our data science bootcamp, if you enroll now, it's $400, right? Easy. All our programs are designed to help you thrive and become successful in tech. So, guys, I want to be a part of your journey by January. Product management is the same thing, guys. Just go on our website. Go on our website, scroll down, you will see all our courses here. Click on products. If you want to go into product management, click on products. If you want to go into UI UX, click on design. If you want to go into data, click on data. If you want to go into BA, click on BA. Programming, click on B programming. Cloud, click on cloud. So if you click on cloud, for example, you see our cloud program here, just click on cloud bootcamp, you can enroll now. Very easy. Just go on our website, it's on your phone, go on our website, utiva.io will help you get there. If you want to talk to my colleague, chat with my colleague, yes, if you are a part of the Utiva network, any recommendation you need anytime, we give it to you. In fact, if you check my email, let me show you my personal email. I'm showing 300 people my personal email now. You would see one recommendation letter is here. You can see someone is sending me a message requesting for letter. Our students get a reference letter which acknowledges that I participated in data science fellowship in Utiva. It was a part of the March course. This guy now is applying for something. He's applying for something now, maybe global talent visa, so we will give you recommendation letters. That's what we do. We make sure that you get everything that you need. Okay, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much. Our global program is higher, right? Because you get an internship. Our global programs are higher than our local programs because our global program gives you an internship. You will get an internship. But our local program, you will not get an internship. Our global program, you will get an internship. So it gives you opportunity to get experience. You will get an internship through our global program. So if you want to be a part of our global program, reach out to my colleague, Jimmy. She would enroll you. Yes, we have global programs. We have global programs that gives you internship, right? We have programs that you pay for that doesn't give you internship, right? Two different programs. If you are a part of our program, all the ones I just showed you now will not give you internship because I didn't mention internship as part of the value. But if you enroll in our global programs, you will get internship, and that's 100% certain. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a beautiful morning. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you in 2023. Before you leave, I think I want to do a selfie with you. Where are people? Don't go. Come on. Let me allow you to turn on your videos, guys. We need to do the end of the year selfie. Guys, turn on your videos. Let's do selfie. It's very yes. We shouldn't enter 2023 without a selfie. I mean, who else is excited about 2023? I am really excited about 2023 because I know in 2023, I am really going to help a lot of people get into tech. But I am tired of helping people get into tech. I want to help people become successful in the tech industry. And what does successful mean? Make money. How to help people make money, so that I can say, Franklin, how far now? Franklin is, bye-bye, you don't tell, I don't work with, we now as a senior product manager, like, Franklin, this is my account number, pump something for me now, and I'll just see, Papa, 500 pounds, and I'll use that to do evening. Imagine I get 500 pounds from 10 people. That's how much? That's 5,000 pounds. Imagine I get from 100 people. We all need to be successful. That is what the Indians are doing for themselves aggressively. They are helping themselves. Because, where I live here, before I drive out, I'm seeing Indians. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? These guys are dominating the world. Yes, they are not smarter than us. In fact, evidence has shown that we are better than them. We're smarter than them because we actually grew up like them as a community. Many of you on this call now, you remember that you were beaten, and while you were being beaten, your mom's elder sister also added to the beating. Your mom's younger brother also added to the beating. So it was a community that raised us. So we have to continue to grow as a community. And that's the only way to become successful. So guys, let's do it in 2023. I'm very excited about doing this. And hopefully, by the end of the year, we can all say, oh, we have done big things. So please wave your hands so that I can see that you are here with me. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. This is very exciting. Thank you so much for joining this last year call. 360 people were on this call, and it was very, very exciting. Happy New Year. I want to be the first person to wish you Happy New Year. See you in 2023, guys. Cheers.